Hey everyone, it is Tanya. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today I'm back with a kind of exciting video. This is actually a collab with my good friend April, or Miss Reno. I'm sure you're aware of her on YouTube here. She's a fantastic builder. If you're not, make sure you check her out. I will have links down below to her channel and her part of this collab. But basically, we were chatting recently and thought it might be a fun idea to both create a apartment with the same concept in the same unit, so it'll have to be the same shape and same concept, and figure out if it would look different. Basically, see how we both approach the same idea. So we chose Penny Pizzazz's apartment, which is 131221 Chic Street in the fashion district of San Myshuno, and we decided to do something inspired by Valentine's Day. I've seen a couple of pictures of what she's working on, and it seems very different than the vibe I went for. Which for me, I went for a very dark red color scheme. And as you can see right now, we're not at that yet. I was playing around with different things because I've also been doing this other series on my channel, which is based on like color drenching a space, where I overwhelmingly use one color. And I thought it would be fun to try and make this the red version of that, but also Valentine's inspired. And I am posting this on Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day, everyone. So right now I'm starting to actually start putting things together in the way that I'm going to have this apartment laid out. I really like the floor plan I came up with here, and I adore these windows, which are from the Werewolves game pack. And I ended up going for a brown counter instead of red. I tried pretty much every swatch. There's so much footage that I cut out of this of me trying all of the red items in the game before I got to this idea. And I know right now there's no red going on, but I do add quite a lot throughout this apartment, and I think it ends up being like so cozy and romantic. I think that's what I'm going to be titling this apartment. I was kind of going for just like a cozy romantic evening in for a couple, maybe something that will get your Sims in some sort of mood for woohoo. Just like a really cozy space. I was kind of imagining like that stereotype of like the mysterious guy in a book, and you come back to his apartment and it's just like dark and moody and kind of really cozy. It's sort of stylish, pretty put together. I was thinking that this interior was going to be a mixture of a more modern style with a couple of older pieces that were collected over the years, like had lots of character. I just had like a very clear vision in mind once I started putting down these windows. And it came together so nice in the end. I'm very proud of this apartment. If you do like it and you'd like to download it, by the way, it will be available on the Sims 4 gallery. You can find it under my EA ID, which is Gryphi, Gryphi. You can also find it under the hashtag Gryphi, and that information will be in the description down below as well. Also, make sure you click on the link to go check out April's video. I cannot wait to check it out. I'm curious which one it's going to be. She sent me pictures of a couple of different ones. One was more like neutral, and the other one was much more pink, but neither of them were red. But I guess we shall see. I'm excited to see what she did. And so we can watch that together after this. Make sure you click that. And just check her out in general. I think her apartments are some of my favorite builds. And she's just a really cool simmer that I think you would all enjoy if you're not already following her. I know I mentioned her in a recent video because we were chit-chatting about something. And I had a lot of comments being like, oh my gosh, I love April. So let's go send her some love. But anyway, in the kitchen space now, I'm trying to find some decor, and for the living room as well. I'm just kind of like pulling things out as I find them that I think fit the theme I was going for, fit the color scheme. And I love the rug I picked out here. I think that one is from, is that one from Werewolves or from Growing Together? I'm not sure, but the blue and the red I thought was perfect since I picked out this couch from the high school years pack that has the throw on it. That is, of course, that blue color. I thought that was awesome and helped to establish a better color scheme in this room other than just red. I also grabbed this gorgeous table from the Book Nook kit that has a bunch of books underneath it. I knew I wanted to use the VIP bucket in here, plus lots of candles and roses, and just kind of have that romantic vibe about the place. I didn't like put rose petals on the ground or anything. We do have a few of those items now. I believe one's from City Living and another one from the wedding pack. But I did use some wedding pack items like the lanterns I have here on the table. I also grabbed some little baked goods. There's some heart-shaped cookies in there. We have some Valentine's Day cards. It's mostly just like a cozy apartment that happens to have a red color scheme, but I put touches around that maybe there is a romantic evening in the works here, and I really liked that. I thought it was a cool concept for a build, and I hope you like it as well. If you don't have Valentine's Day plans, that's okay. It's just any other day of the week. I just thought it would be kind of fun to celebrate in the game, especially because I have my Sims celebrate Love Day in the game. That's what it's called. And it'd be kind of fun to tell that story in the game. So having this sort of layout I thought was cool. And of course, an excuse to do our red apartment. I've been really enjoying this color drenched series. So definitely let me know what color you would like to see next. I think it could be fun to incorporate some more into the channel. I'm trying to think what other ones I have left. Obviously, there's lots of different shades of different colors, so there's lots I can do. But regardless, in the living room here, I decided to have another chair over in this corner, and it's not a matching chair. I liked the idea of like acquiring furniture over time, maybe through thrifting, or you buy one piece here or there that you like. And so there's a couple of different chairs here. I really liked that one I put in the corner, which is from the Industrial Loft Kit. And then I thought this bookcase from the Myshuno stuff pack was perfect in this space because it's really modern, and I wanted to tie into the modern look in the kitchen, but also have more of those older pieces like the TV stand and some of the chairs and the rugs. I feel like it worked together really nicely, especially with the exposed brick that I used in this space. I think it is from Dine Out, if I'm remembering correctly. And then I painted the walls in here so many different times. I cut out some of it, but you'll see me figure out that I actually end up going with a striped wallpaper in here, which is really pretty. Is this one from Base Game? I think it is. But I ended up using these gorgeous chairs from the Paranormal stuff pack, and the artwork on the wall is also from that pack. I do get a clock in here as well, and some more of these plants and candles from the wedding pack. They were just so perfect for this concept, like that romantic vibe. So I really, really enjoyed that. And here's that clock I put over in the corner, and I should be getting a piece of art on the wall in here as well. Yeah, I think I went with this one from the Modern Luxe Kit. I just thought it was really pretty, and another like mix of styles in this apartment, which is something I generally like to do. I think it's more realistic that way anyway. I know in real life, my personal space doesn't have like one style. I feel like it's more realistic to collect things over time and have a mixture of styles in your space. But I would be curious if any of you have a very like distinct style in your space, like my house is only mid-century modern or it's only traditional. I'd be very curious because that's not something I've experienced much in real life, more so in just like show homes and stuff you see online. So I do like to have a mixture of styles in my Sims homes. But anyway, we are in the main hallway now. I scaled down a couple of these rugs. I think they're from Island Living, and I thought that they made a really nice runner rug in this front hallway, that like deep red. I thought it was really pretty, and of course got a mirror by the front door as well as a place to hang up your keys, take off your shoes, all of that. So I put a few pairs of shoes over there, and then over on this wall, I'm going to get a side table from Beast Game and put a couple of paintings up above it. I tried a few different things, but what I ended up grabbing in the end was the paintings from vampires that have the roses on them. I just thought they were so pretty and like really perfect for this space. They definitely got that romantic vibe, especially because I also have roses throughout the rest of the apartment. And I thought it was a really gorgeous piece for this entryway. I don't use these very often outside of vampires' houses, so it was also kind of cool to do that. And then I just got some books and some flowers there, and then we are moving on into the bedroom. I did end up using this 4-poster bed from City Living. I thought about using the one from the Industrial Loft Kit, but I don't use this one very often, and I thought it was so pretty, and it was kind of nice to just use a mixture of pieces from a variety of packs and not necessarily bring, multiple Industrial Loft items in here. And then I got mismatching bedside tables, one from the Book Nook kit that matches the coffee table in the living room, and then this other one is from the For Rent expansion pack. I brought in another VIP bucket, so there can be some drinks. And then I'm just going to be decorating the bedside tables. I end up getting just like normal bedside table clutter. I think we have some plants. There is a lamp and tissues and, just basic stuff there. I love this little plant. I know I say that so often, but I use it all the time. But it's such a good plant. I feel like the 2 small plants that we got in the last year or so are some of my favorites in the game, which is this one from the Blooming Rooms kit and then the little one that came with Greenhouse Haven. I use both of those so much. And I'm so glad that we finally have some like good tiny plants that can fit on a lot of surfaces. Over here, I decided to get a wall lamp instead of a like bedside table lamp. I thought that would look nicer, add a little bit more interest to the space. And then of course, getting a plant in the corner and a couple of books just to finish off that bedside table and make it feel like it was finished. And then over here, I put this dresser from the For Rent expansion pack. I felt like the wood matched perfectly. And I thought having a TV in the bedroom would be nice. That's something I personally like in real life, and I don't do it super often in The Sims, but I do like to from time to time, and I just imagine maybe they put on like a crackling fire on the TV or like a cozy movie and curl up in bed. That just sounds so lovely. And this apartment is inspired by Valentine's Day and love and, everything associated with that. So I was thinking of that when I decorated the space. But leading into the bathroom now, this is a pretty simple one, using a lot of brick in here and a lot of my favorite more modern items. I ended up using the sink from Growing Together and also the bathtub from there. The toilet's from Tiny Living, just some of my favorite items, and trying to finish up this space with a couple of pops of red, but primarily just like a dark, simple, modern, sort of industrial looking bathroom. And that'll be pretty much it. Make sure you click that link down below and check out April's video. I am so excited to see it myself, and it was fun to come up with this concept and send each other pictures and see how these turned out. So thank you so much to April for doing this with me. And with that, we are going to be heading on into screenshots. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and click that bell to be notified when I upload. Thank you so very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed those screenshots, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.
I would be up waiting for you if you had to leave.